It is 8 o'clock on a beautiful Sunday evening. Do you know where your toys are? Should you be anywhere else? I'm very confused. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Yimbo. Welcome to my channel, Yimbo Reviews Everything, and this is my Sunday night podcast where we talk about life and toys. Welcome. Well, thank you for being here because I know there's Super Bowl Sunday going on. But I also know that in my years now of doing live streaming, I've done this. It's a Super Bowl Sunday. That's my night, and I usually do this anyway, and it works out pretty well. So thank you guys for being here. Greatly appreciate you. Let me know if I'm coming in hot. I'm now just letting StreamYard adjust my volume automatically again. I like jump around back and forth, but for now, let's see. So as long as I'm not blowing anybody's eardrums out, that would be ideal that we don't do that. But let's say hi to everybody. If you notice, check this out. A little new setup. So I wiggle over a little bit. So now I have my webcam up here, which is like, the not as fun one. I'm just realizing the lighting there. I need to get up another light, but I have my ring. But anyway, what's really cool, it's all different because I bought a desk. I should have taken pictures. I'm sure at some point I have pictures of what this basement looks like. But this weekend, so yesterday, family trip to Walmart, and I had so many things in my hands that I was going to buy toy-wise. And the biggest ones were, once again, because they're on sale, and it's like, ooh, the deal like started getting me. But it was, there were only 3 Barnyard Commandos, so I got to tell Lago, so hopefully he picked those up. And then there was the Sectars from Nacelle, which was the old nostalgia. And I didn't have any of them, but I remember them. But I also didn't own any of them. And like for $15, I was like, oh, but it was silly. So anyway, I started like wandering. I like left my wife and kids. I was like, I'll be back. And I'm walking around the store. And I'm like, all right, well, if I'm not going to buy any toys, what can I buy that's like in the photography area? So I'm like looking in the electronics section, and lo and behold, I see like a gaming desk, this gaming streaming desk, and it was the one I saw, the big yellow sticker on it was clearance. It was $35, so it was half off because there was like a hole punched into it, but everything's fine. And anyway, long story short, I bought myself all this space. I've been like organizing the basement, so it just feels really good. So anyway, I'm sorry for the ramble. It's just that I have all of this new space. I have a desk, which is really nice. I have my dial right here. I can I still have to figure out, I still got to figure out stuff with like tripods, and I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. But this should help. See, whoa. Make you guys dizzy for a second. Let me pull this down. I gotta say hi. I gotta do our not mandatory class attendance. See who's here. What friends are in the house this evening? There we go. So see, like it's not ideal. If I wiggle this over here, but see, then I'm limited. If I slide this, I only get so much wiggle there. And then I just want to get off of that light. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. What a nice little scene we have here. What a nice little scene. By the way, the reason Michelangelo's here is because I am reunited and it feels so good. I haven't pieced him together since I opened him up in July, and just in my organization came and finally pieced them together. It made me so happy. So he's got all his accoutrement and accessories, and the hair, of course. But here we go. Endless Fables. How you doing, man? Happy Sunday night. Thank you for being here. There's my man Josh Brown. If I want, I will be a lurker. That is okay. No, it is totally fine. This is going to be a short show tonight. Like I want to talk Mezco reveals. I know No Chewing and Toy Father went live earlier today to also discuss Mezco stuff. I was actually down here. I'm hanging out with my son. So yeah, like I'll hit a couple of those too. I have a couple of other fun little toys. What's really kind of neat right now, actually, I'll do this. Let's see. Yeah, so if I turn this, yeah, my wife and I had a glass of wine earlier. Just one. But look at that. Ooh, so I have like toys on deck. It's like a real talk show. Hosted by not Deadpool. All right, let's see. Ray Paz, how you doing, man? Sounds like Josh wants to make his Valentine. That would be wonderful. My Valentines are open. Although neighbor Dan, we still got to make our date for Captain America. But yeah, hey, Josh, the slot's open, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Ray. Like, yeah, man. That's been a focus of mine. So that means a lot. That I've been trying to dress them up. So, yay. Tricks Blast, what's going on, Michael? How you doing? TJ Williams in the house. How you doing, man? Nerd88, what's going on? Rob Zamora, this is, in fact, where I review everything. This is true. But mostly action figures. Let's see. I do want to get that mini Vegeta, actually, and the Goku, because I guess it's an even smaller version than the one I have. I know. I heard they're neat. What's going on, Messy and McKinney in the house? How you doing? Don't you? Let's see. Liquid Below Zero. Hello. Clintastic's in the house. Jamelin Parks. What's up, man? It looks like there's something good. Yeah, that's what I see. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. And there's the Machu Toy. What's up? Rob Zamora. Sound like a smooth. You sound smooth like Sade. Hey, like when I got this mic, I try to make these little incremental improvements to the stream. This was a very fun one for me. Like, hey. Sade also is like a big part of my childhood because my parents would blast it all the time and I'd have a choice in it. I just listened to a lot of Sade growing up. Yeah, Super Yimbo. That's right. And here's Grumps in the house. How you doing, man? Good to see you here. Yes, it was $35 for a streaming desk. I looked it up. So because I had to scan, I was like, this is crazy. So it is a $70 desk. But like I said, I don't know if it was because this hole was punched through, but it had the big yellow sticker on it. There were other ones there too. It's like it's like a something racing streaming. There's lights. I could literally like stick these lights on and plug it and then like get a little rainbow glow coming from underneath. I just didn't do it yet. But for $35, I wish it was a standing one. That would have been a cool little feature, but at the end of the day, like with what I use this desk and chair for, like I'm not sitting like all day long. So Wyatt Smith in the house, excited about tonight's special giveaway, which I'm going to bring that up now. So if you're here, again, great seeing new names and faces in the chat. This is awesome. And seriously, I love doing this. Like I do this every Sunday because I love hanging out with you guys. And like, I know tonight it's kind of tough because people do have plans. Like I know Toy Father's hosting people right now. So, I'm home. My kids are little, so like we can't really make, they got to have an early bedtime. So that's why it's like, yeah, why not do it? And again, as a thank you, I know some of my previous giveaways weren't all that exciting. I would like to think, I hope that this is an exciting one because I bought 2 of these and I am going to keep one for myself, but I thought like, man, it's not like the only way you were able to get your hands on it was at Legion's Con. I'm a slithery little snake. So in a little bit I will be doing, because I'm only going to be, I told my wife it's 60 minutes or less tonight. Like it's not that I don't want to. She even said, she's like, I might not even, like, I think I'm going to go lay down. She might be sleeping, but whatever time. And I just said, just I'll go catch the rest of the game or for at least a little bit of it before I go to bed. But I wanted to thank you guys again. Like, being able to do this on Sundays, getting to hang out with two of my best friends on Monday nights, and getting to hang out with all of you, like that's a thing that I can't stress enough. It's I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoy my time with you guys. So like I said, I'm good. I have a bunch of giveaways. I like been going through toys and my backlog of stuff and identifying, things that I probably won't open or there's not the drive for it myself. But anyway, I identified a lot of cool stuff for some other ones. So, this is the first of, I would like to think, many. The only thing about that, you have to be here in the chat. I'm doing the StreamYard, so it'll put the hashtag in. We'll do that in a second. And unfortunately, again, this is just for the short term. Well, I would like to think short term. But it's domestic shipping. So if you do enter and you happen to be international, like, I'm sorry, like, I'm only doing the one giveaway tonight, but again, many more to come. And obviously we always have stuff planned at the Toy Pick community with the Toy Daddies. Win or lose. Happy football day. What's up, Diggs Figs? How you doing? Oh, okay. So Diggs made me super happy. I hate that this lighting is not doing it for me tonight. But Diggs was my hero. I ended up buying 2 toys this weekend. So, you're like, okay, your basement's full of stuff. You do a show talking about new stuff. Anyway, I've been really good. I did really limit myself to like not less than a handful of figures for the first time. Like, it might have been like a toy a week for January. So again, not perfect, not no buys, but severely limited. And again, this is just for myself and what I am dealing with in my life right now. So this weekend, I finally jumped in on 2 Mezco figures that I've been waiting on. They're shipping, and I know in my heart of hearts, like, I want these toys. So it was the classic Golden Age Joker, and I just ended up ordering him on Big Bad. I just paid the NRD, was $9, but pre-ordered him there. He's already sold out on Entertainment Earth, and he's waitlisted at Mezco. So I know there's other stores, but there's that. And then Diggs, I want to get the name of the website right because he's ordered it from them. It's Mike's Toys. Where is it? Mike's Toys and Stuff. So Diggs had sent me a link to that store for the mask, and I ended up, again, like, at that moment, I was so... And then I used willpower. I was like, I'll down the road. But Wade Unparalleled's talked about him too. And yeah, so Diggs sent me the link to Dr. Octopus, and I bought it yesterday. I was just like, it's in stock. Hopefully it hasn't shipped yet, but obviously it's still a weekend. So I'm hoping by the end of next week, I'll have Doc Ock in my hands. I don't know about the Joker when he'll show up to Big Bad's warehouses, but stuff to look forward to. So I'm super excited. And the Doc Ock will get here soon. And that's, what, I've been in a Spidey mode. That's actually something I'm going to show you in a second. But anyway, thanks, Diggs. You're the best. Global icon and national treasure. And Rel collects. What's going on, Rel? And again, thank you, buddy. I last second, right before I started the stream, I think you shared something. So thank you for it. And thank you to everybody that ever shares word of this stream. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Happy Sunday. There you go. And here's my man, Lil Wolf Labs. I don't even know who's playing tonight, so thanks for doing the show. All right. I love hearing it. Yeah, football. Like, I love football. I'm a Giants fan, so they've been terrible now for years, which also kills, like, the drive. I had the unofficial, like, TPC football team. I ended up in the top 6. I didn't win anybody. But yeah, so I haven't been, like, ingrained in it. I was watching a little bit. Like, it looked like a good game. But yeah, I'd rather hang out with you guys and talk toys. There we go, my man. Jurassic Jesse, what's going on, dude? How are you? We do have to plan our collab. I know we were chit-chatting about doing one, but yes, we have to get that going. I have to take a pic still for Captain America collab for later this week. I have to, like, snap it. And then, yeah, like, we should really plan out what the subject is, like, once I get in that shooting mode, Let's see. I'm hearing nothing but great things about that Figuarts One Piece Ace. Yeah, the One Piece stuff, it just not. I just don't know. I don't know, but I do know Cody loves all of the One Piece stuff. So Yeah, that's why this is good. Not everybody covers everything. Let's see. Dude, I have to go back and look for one for my wife. There you go. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Oh, so dude, it's solid. It looks nice. I'm a fan. It took me all of it took me last night, but not even too bad. Less an hour of screwing stuff together. All the parts it was just all situated, very easy. And 88, how you doing, Ozzy? And that's, I would second that opinion. Thanks, man. Wade Crates in the house again, buddy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing out using the story. Can't wait to do the Snake Man giveaway. And there's Cody. Yep. Ooh, I just had toys fall and almost close out my tab. That would have been bad. But see, I knew Cody would be in here. Whose balls for the tab? I get that reference. All right, well done. Let's see. I am East Coast. I'm East Coast, Rob. Yep, in Jersey, my friends. Let's see. Sats here. How you doing, man? Happy Sunday night. Toys with the boys for life. That's right. Content order boy. John Curly J Grillo's in the house. What's going on, man? Thanks for being here. I'm trying to wait until BBTS gets there, but I might cave and get an import. Ooh. Vader Suggs in the house. Hello. Arelis Delgado. Hey. How dare you? I will sick D Amazing. Like D Amazing. Don't make me hit him up. I'll hit him up. You want him to come on here and start yelling at people? This is all I'm drinking. That's all I'm drinking is water, guys. That's all I'm drinking. Of course, I know Ozzy's just kidding there. Mama said alligators are ornery because they have all them teeth and no toothbrush. That's allowed to like imitate the Water Boy's voice. I used to love. Oh my god! Back in high school when that movie came out, I remember I was a junior in high school, and me and two of my best friends at the time, we had figured out how to play Sega emulated. We figured out how to play Sega Genesis games on an emulator through the the school's like internal storage network, like their H drive. So we had this class, creative writing, and I love writing anyway, but like I, of course, getting that, like, I click, and we'd immediately start playing like Tecmo Bowl. Now, granted, it was whatever updated version, and the super play from Tecmo Bowl that the Eagles would play, the Randall Cunningham, that little fleet flare, in the big thing. Oh my goodness! So I remember in Waterboy when there was this, we were like, it's the super play. I just remember we were all like bouncing around, going nuts. It's the Tecmo Bowl super play. So anyway, I have fond memories of Waterboy, and I just don't want to get in trouble for quoting it. I love it so much. Yeah, well, Mom. Yeah, but with the Barbara Walters lighting. Dude, you know what? There's only the one, and then I have the overhead. This is not my intention. I should have had my second thing, but it's over there. Oh my goodness. And yay, good. I'm glad you're excited. It seems like this is a good one, so that's it. That makes me happy to make someone out there happy. What's going on, Frank? How you doing, Rumma Toys, dude? Well, man, I'm in a wrestling chat. I haven't done much wrestling stuff in like forever, but I love everybody that, we've been talking wrestling for years, and even if I'm lurking in it, just like it's so nice to so many good, and awesome people. So today I was like, some wrestling stuff I'm gonna part ways with that, because I just don't have the like drive for it, so some second characters that I had picked up along the way that just never made out of the box. So I threw them in there, and that started a whole little like snowball of, again, toy photographer, collector, YouTuber, toy tubing. It's like, we all got a little nuts, even if for people that just do this for the love of the hobby. There's been so much great stuff that I know I'm not alone in some of these things, and that's why I like to talk about them. My toy daddies and I like to talk about them, because this way, we all realize we're in this similar boat, similar situations, love of the game, all that good stuff. So Frank, it was nice catching up with you today, and we gotta, it's a revolving door. Sometimes we gotta make sure we're pushing this stuff out though. We'll ship it 18 to 24 weeks. Wait, which will? What did I miss, Josh? Yeah, see, I'm trying to catch up. My bad. Let's see. Enable or point to order to Diggs Figs. Oh, are you talking about my Doc Ock? Is that going to ship? I was hoping by Friday. Mike's Toys is close by to me. Very cool. Lone Wolf, I know the Taylor Swift related team is playing, but that's it. Technically, she has her. I think she's like a hometown Eagles fan. She grew up as an Eagles fan, but now her loyalties lie with Kelsey and the Chiefs. From what so she's really she's gonna be happy either way. Let's see. Read One Piece. I know. I even have some of my students telling me that they're into it. They got really excited because I wore from New York Comic Con the lanyard was a One Piece one, so I didn't make a note of it. I just one day just came in and with my little ID tag, and the kids noticed and they were super into it. So I do know. I know it's awesome. It's on the list. Let's see. Ooh, Ninian Guard. Okay, interesting. All right, because this will give me a reason to crack my other one open. Did Mezco tease a a Ledger Joker? Yes, they did. We are going to talk about Mezco stuff today for sure. Yep. Oh yeah, Toy Odyssey's on it. Yep, and doing a Bale Batman. You're right. Making some lightning effects with my 3D pen. Now moved on from the webbing. Ooh, yeah. So Machu had got himself a 3D pen, and he's been having a blast with it. I will let him share all the stuff that he's doing, but it's incredible. So keep it up. K-Mac, what's going on? That's great. Totally did not. That's amazing. That's oh, well done. I just had a Super Bowl. There you go, Unworthy. How you doing, Kev? So, Yambonian. No, because it's a Ninian infantry. Were you doing the Snake Man reference? Because I like that. Either way, K-Mac, thanks for being here, dude. And Kev, hope you're having a good evening, buddy. Captain McKay's in the house. Let's see. What's up? Yambonians party amongst themselves during Super Bowl. I love it. You know it. Look, we had a little Super Bowl party, and look, see, I won't even say anything. I'm just going to let the words speak for themselves, the images speak for themselves. Toy Odyssey, doing well, man. Thank you for being here this evening. Let's see, T Amazing, would be proud of you. Keep drinking your water. I'm trying. Hey, got to flush that system out, right? Rel, oh my goodness. So if you guys, this might be where we kick off into like toy talking and toy news. That is such a silly figure. I did see one of my buddies. Unfortunately, I can't remember the exact who said it specifically, but I know somebody brought up a few years too late in terms of capitalizing on this. Let's see. Here we go. I know well, I don't know if we'll be able to see it. LOL. But let's see. Gonna share this tab in a second. All right. So yeah, there's. Not that I want to be on here, but there we go. It's ridiculous. It's super tempting because I do really like translucent figures, and when I was hanging out with my kids down here before, my daughter was playing with my Sue Storm Invisible Woman, like the invisible figure, and then my son saw Human Torch, so he wanted to play with the translucent Johnny, and then I took down my Invisible Miles figure, and then he's like, "Oh, Iceman!" So yeah, it's an interesting one for sure. It's definitely if you're into it might be like if I see it in the store. It might just be a hunt figure. But yeah, that's it's so silly. Oh, first time we get an empty package. Cincy John's in the house. What's going on, man? Who has a Ninian Guard figure just sitting in his package? Pure man. I know. I know. This is why I've been doing a really good job. And I know I should say Chewy. Toyfile, God bless his heart. He's just having a blast right now in 2025. So I'm just enjoying it through him. Chewy and I have been trying to work our way through stuff. But yeah, I know. I have another one in package that I got to open. But it's a perfect collab. I think the guys have theirs too. I think it was an all buy. I think it was a Toy Daddy all buy. That was a TD. Toy Talk at halftime. Oh, is it halftime now? Empty screen. Oh, Funko did a pop like that. All right. Love the Can't CVC to that Toy Store Club. Oh, thank you. Yeah, man. All right. So hey, this is me because I'm not like I used to be. Again, a lot of you guys know me now for like my whole time in this toy stuff, in toy photography and everything. At one point, I was like daily posting, crushing collabs. But that was like where my focal point was in terms of the hobby, you know? And, you know, in the last year too, like in the last calendar year, like and even all of 24, but obviously the video stuff has been like my top priority. So anyway, all this rambling is to say, I'm sorry that I was like late to posting stuff this week for my collabs. But I love doing them, and I like to hopefully think in my head, and maybe I'm wrong, which is why I one day want to do like write the unwritten rules of social media type of like I just want to have that conversation with you guys because in my head I was like, maybe it'll bring back some traffic to the guys that posted earlier. But I appreciate it. Look, yeah, I just dropped this tonight, and only because you mentioned the puppy, it's Althea, little Allie. But there we go. The entire series is so great because I was laying on my sister-in-law's kitchen floor, setting them up while my wife was holding the puppy, and she was just over the gate, right? And it was like, okay, I'm balancing, like, and then I get the camera. Okay, I got the angle. Drop the dog. Like, not actually, you know. But that was a lot of fun, and not a bird. Again, shout out to Sully. Like, he had like 9 or 10 posts between when he posted his collab and when I just posted mine. So again, we all do social media differently, and you know, it's different focuses. But where did his picture go? Did I? Oh, I definitely scrolled past it. But his account, obviously, guys, this is like so good. And he got to go and see Mezco at the con. Oh, here's his photo. There we go. Look at that. Amazing work. And then let's check out Toy Fathers real quick because he's been crushing it. I'm so happy he's using his lair. Oh, I didn't even get to like his yet. There we go. His cat lair. And then where is Chewy? Where's Chewy? Let's just see. And I know these are my guys. I know. We spend a lot of time talking and hyping up other people's stuff. It's nice to everyone, you know, give some props to my boys. But yes, awesome pictures. So that was a lot of fun. What other clubs did I do? Oh man, I was in a bunch. Let me get back to this home. Bouncing around my IG. All right. Yes. And then we had the Sentinels collab. This was a blast. Machu with the thirst trap. Toy Father killing it with that, taking off with the Grime City. Chewy with the smoke. J-Shot did this comic panel. Let's see J-Shot's work. Look at this. Ridiculous. Unbelievable. And again, it's really cool because like, and you guys all know, you have your friend groups, you have your group chats. As you see things and people, you know, like those conversations around the art and the photography, like that, I do love those conversations so much. And John was, you know, I got to see him build this, and it's so awesome. So anyway, shout out to the guys. And let's see, Captain McCay. I did open my 2 Ninian cards when I got them. The Necrominus wave is another story. I got it. It's overwhelming to open and figure out where it's gonna go. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing with ordering mythics, man. It's hey, at least they're paid for. That's always the nice thing, right? Like you dealt with that so long ago. This is all just gravy, so you're in that mode. It's a good problem to have. You already have the toys, they're paid for. But I understand. Cap, you know I understand. And yeah, there you go. I also understand. And thank you, Wade. Open the Indians. Yes. Necronominus. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. All right, so I got to show off some cool collab photos. I know the giveaway's coming. Don't worry, everybody. I'm not trying to, what are we at? A half hour? I'd like to think we're having a good time. I'm having a good time. So, coming on to the stage. Coming down next to the stage. I don't even have follow-up jokes for that. I was thinking of like what songs. It could be any songs. Pour some sugar on me. All right. I'm just being super silly now. You're getting super. This is not dark, Yimbo. This is just goofy. This is unhinged. You're getting Yimbo unhinged tonight. That's all right. So these are my desk mates. So Wade, I'm going to kick out of here in a second. Jukebox Hero had asked me about the chair. This was from, just so you know, Johnny Numero Cinco over on Instagram. His Etsy store is it's closed, like digitally closed at the moment. But he's on Instagram and he's active. So I told Jukebox, like, hit him up, just like any of our fellow friends and creators in the community. So just because something's not on Etsy doesn't mean that can't make a deal. So I would hit him up. But like I said, Johnny Numero Cinco did this. I love this chair so much. But yeah, Cousin Eddie, I had out. I was trying very hard to find my clothing, all my soft goods, and I did finally in my organization. So the reason Eddie's out is because I did find my little vapor lunchbox, and I threw, again, shout out to Enders, love you buddy, for that soft goods Scarlet Spidey hoodie. And he's not the main event. That was just in the course of me trying to do some stuff. So, Eddie, the first thing I'll show you. All right, we all know Clark, which there's a lot of fun stuff for you guys to catch up on for this coming week. And obviously, I know you guys share your attention around, and that's all well and good. So I'm just letting you know that, Friday I had again, the Toy Daddies, we had a live. My thesis for that video was that this is my perfect action figure. It has caveats, which I went into that day, that it is because of owning the 2 Mezco comic Superman figures, because it gives I have 9 different head sculpts to use, but everything about this figure is great. And I don't want to you can go back and watch that, but it did get me going in all right, we have Clark Kent, and then, with Chewie and Toy Father, we were saying man, what if there was a Mezco Peter Parker? So I was like, let me think what I have. So I started screwing around. What do you guys think about, my Bruce Wayne? Now, this is not perfect. First of all, you have to like this head sculpt. This is the Golden Age Batman, so it's the Golden Age Bruce Wayne. I do have the Ascending Knight head sculpt somewhere. Oh, it's in my closet. I could go get it, but that one is actually a better one. I don't want to bore you though and get up and look for, because it's all there. So that one is actually a better head sculpt, but because I wanted to keep the aesthetic of this Mezco look, because Batman, Superman, and Spider-Man are my 3 favorite superheroes. I love them. Those are it. So I really want to have a Clark Kent, Bruce Wayne, and Spidey in the same era. So this is what I did so far. This is just the Constantine jacket on a black skull body. But that's how Bruce looks. The Peter, I'm way more proud of. So I took the Christmas Gomez body. I took the black suit Superman shirt from the Muff Kent, which is the long sleeve one. But then I had, because it's a Gomez figure, I had to wrap his neck in a scarf. And then I'm using a Vapor book bag, Vapor windbreaker, and a NECA camera. So here is my Peter. Oop, come on. So there's my Peter Parker. What do you guys think? This is where I'll give you the... Little silence to soak it in. Do you like it? Let me see. Let me see. Machu says I use my brown suit for Bruce. Ooh. Oh, that's yeah. As soon as my blue suit Superman comes, because that's I bought. I bought the brown suit just because I wanted a 112-inch scale tweed jacket. That's all. Like I wanted. That's why I wanted both versions because of the tweed. The tweed got me. I have a need for tweed. Let's see. So definitely works for Bruce. Machu, would you say this is more perfect than Sentinel Peter B. Parker? Yes, because I think that even though I prefer the Sentinel figure in posing, like the smoothness and everything, the figure that has always had my heart, with Cody, we called it the casket, Minton casket. My casket figure would be Mafex Peter B. Parker. So even though it's not quite as much fun as the Sentinel, he is the three different distinct looks of Peter. And it's still tough. Oh man, if you made me pick between Muff Toys Kent and Mafex Peter B. Parker, that would be tough because you do get Spider-Man from that figure. That sounds like a future Toy Daddy debate. Let's see. Sorry, scroll back up. All paid up. This is going back to the Necronominus wave. Thank you again, Mauchu, for the phonetics. I could decide tomorrow I never want to buy another Legions figure, and I'll still get 4 full waves, a few exclusive figures, and a coffee table book all paid up. There you go. And that's kind of like, I'm still waiting on a bear, that He-Man looking guy. And then that's all I have on the hook because I kind of, I've done this dance before, but for me, again, I get to see them all the time. So yeah, that's still good, man. You have a whole ton of figures coming that are going to be really awesome for a while. So you really could just not buy toys and just so you could. That's awesome. Cincy John, did the 4-H fans in chat see that the Necrononymous figure has 3 different heads? It's a random get of an eye, teeth, or skull in its forehead. Ooh. So the head itself, you don't get all 3. You get one of those randomly. That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, Cap, you're going to have to let us know, man. Oh, looks like Hush. Yeah. Skull-dated designs work really well, nicely for Mezco style. That's what I think, and that's why I still have Batman and Robin over there. I know it's not easy totally to see, but now I've gotten the Sentinel with the his cable, his hand cable, going after Batman, and I threw Red Hulk in there. So basically, Batman and Robin, they have their hands full. Ooh, yeah, the height difference between Clark and Bruce. Now, again, it depends on which version you enjoy seeing in terms of the taller of the two. I don't know if there's ever been a definitive thing. I've seen both. I guess it's because of live action stuff, right? But it's kind of neat when Bruce is well, okay, what makes sense to me is that Superman should be like a really tall guy. Like he should be big. I would think that he'd be taller than Batman. However, I do also like the dynamic of Batman not having powers, but then having that physical intimidation when they have their little head-to-heads. I don't know. But yeah, the Peter though, I love this Peter. I think he came out really cool. And again, just for like silly little photos of like, the secret identities. But that shit on Bruce, I know, man. Brad Harper. Oh, thanks, dude. All right, that's what I'm thinking. Appreciate it, Brad. Let's see. Everyone is loving that muff. It is the finest muff. It is the best muff. It is the most beautiful muff you can get your hands on. I have muff coming from China right now. The blue. All right. And yes, the Peter is dope. I appreciate it. You're telling me. Good. Yes, validation. All right, that's I appreciate it. And there's my neighbor Dan. How you doing, Cat? Just in time for the setup. Damn, that muff suit. I know. I told you. It's like literally, the Toy Daddy video from Friday is because of my little car conversation with Dan, where I was just like, "I'm sorry, Dan. Like I've never hard sold him on a toy like that before. Because I make like I have no affiliation with Muff Toys. I just freaking love that toy. It's awesome. You kind of need the Mezco head sculpts to make that your perfect figure. You do. So yes, in terms of a retail perfect figure, it's Mafex Peter B. Parker from all of the different offerings. In terms of what scratches my personal like fandom itch and like what I would get. You're right. Also say pick up the brown suit, Bruce and Clark to your iMessage. Ooh. Wait, just now? Oh, you did. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Is that the same head sculpt? It is the same head sculpt. Oh, that's so funny. Wait, really? Yeah, that's the same exact one, but just from that different angle. That chin, man. Machu's working his magic, everybody. Thanks, Matt. Let's see. Easier said than done. Trying to not buy toys, waiting for pre-orders. Exactly. Here's KJ. What's going on, KJ? How you doing, man? And Jesse, I haven't received my Necro All In. I can't wait. Dude, I'm excited for you. So there's my little Mezco thing. And yes, we are still going to talk Mezco stuff. And yes, we have the giveaway. The only other little thing I wanted to show you as I move guys out of the way. It's so nice having this desk now. Like this just feels so much more like at peace. And I still have to clean. Like I already made a mess of this desk, but it's nice that it's a desk. Like, guys, I was using a folding table. Like Machu's seen my basement. The TV that I had, the TV was a coffee table from my old apartment that I had with my wife, and then it was in the basement of her old house. And I didn't want to throw it away because it's like a good piece of wood, but it's a coffee table. And I just put a TV on it, but then it wasn't high enough to be a desk, so that I had a folding table. Guys, I literally had outdoor furniture down here for so long. For so long. It's just so nice having like a real person desk. I'm just cracking myself up. My goodness. All right. Going back to, I forget if it was Friday or Monday, because obviously, our days blend together. But it was one of the times I just talked recently with the Toy Daddies. But the reason I came up with the Peter Parker is because we were talking about having a Mezco to look. So this isn't perfect, but I did find the head sculpt. This was what I originally had in mind to go with the Muff Toys Clark Kent. Oh, come on. Stand up. You ready for it? Oh, stand up. Come on. There we go. So check this out. This is... Oop, my bad. This is that white suit, green... yellow bow tie. I can't even tell you. He was from the Build-A-Figure wave, the super villain one. It was the Wendigo or whatever. He had to build that white abominable snowman looking guy. So I forget this guy's name. Who could tell me this guy's name? But I would use him because of his redheaded nature as a stand-in for Cletus Cassidy for Carnage photos. I've done that. But then I was like, if it goes on this body, will that look okay? Because that's the Peter Parker, the No Way Home, or the whatever 3-pack. He has a little bit of an old face, but does it work as a Jimmy Olsen? That's all I need to know. Does that look like a Jimmy Olsen? Arcade, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Endless. Thank you, Wade. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Jamie Parks. Oh my God. All right. So what do you think? This is the full, I mean, it's like an old face situation. I think that's the only thing, because body-wise, scale, I think it looks pretty good. But picture him, I like that he's actually smiling. And Arcade, now that I remember, but at least it's like a smile, so he doesn't look evil. If it's Jimmy Olsen, maybe just with the camera in front of his face. Let me see, if I get... Like, obviously, if I did something like that, that is a Jimmy Olsen stand-in, right? So if I do something like that, yeah. I like having options. If you guys give me the go ahead, because I think in the Yimbo verse, in the in Yimbonia, Peter Parker is Clark Kent's number one photographer. But when I want to do straight up Superman stories, all right, I'm scrolling down to see. What do you guys think? Yeah, camera definitely works. Much. I think it works. All right. It's like it's close. Obviously, I wouldn't make him the focal point, so he would be lost in the bokeh a little bit. So, like, if I put, oh no, there's trouble. All right, so oh no, there's trouble, and if Superman is the focal, right, and then Jimmy Olsen's just kind of over here taking a picture. Hey, Lois, I don't know, man. I don't even know what that voice is. But maybe in the bokeh, I think that could work. Grumps is saying, then give me the nano. That's all right. Okay. I got a yes. All right. Sinister Jimmy. Interesting. Yeah, evil Jimmy Olsen. I'm sure there's been an evil Jimmy Olsen. Arcade horrible shell figure. Yes. Those garbage. It's just in a tub. That's why I was going through looking for another figure and I went, oh, good. And I popped the head off. Put the body right back. The only time I ever really used it for a photo was I was making like a Deadpool band and I was using him in his white suit. So then Arcade was like another white suit. And I don't know. I had an idea there. It would be like a 2-man, like Simon and Garfunkel, but never really went anywhere. I like Jimmy Dorky. Arcade seems too menacing. Yeah, that's also true. I think it has to be something like this where, again, it's like you lose some of the detail, but then it's like, oh, that could just be a younger redheaded guy holding a camera, you know? Hey, there's one of my toys. There's the other toy. Well, it's Chewy. I've been talking about you guys all night. How you doing? Ooh, check again. I'm checking again. All right, let's see. Ooh, show the chat. Oh, all right. So I'm showing just the second one, right? I'm not showing you the first one. Let me bring that up. Is it in the chat too? Did you send it to me there? Or is it? All right. Gotta send it to myself for a second. Remember, if anybody ever wants to send me anything to show off during a stream. Oh, cool. Okay. All right. Can I paste this in? How do I do this? Send. Okay. Yeah, I would like to, if you don't mind, Matt. I'll show these guys. I'm sure they don't. You know, everybody loves your work here, so that's the bottom line. We like seeing it because we enjoy it. All right, let me get this going. Oh, so much fun! Come on. Sorry, now I'm just being annoying. Oh, it's like this is like I don't know how things work. Cool. There we go. My goodness gracious. All right. So first up, this is what we were talking about. This is Machu. Bam! That looks awesome. That looks so good. So yes, I hope you don't mind. I will be using this idea. No, that looks great. And that's what, this was the purpose of buying both versions of this and having that tweed. That tweed looks great. Oh, man. Okay. And then to help us out, there is this Jimmy Olsen photo. So that was kind of what I was thinking. More of a modern, contemporary looking, Jimmy Olsen with that hair. The hair's there. That's son of a gun. Come on. But definitely not focal point. Definitely not a focal point. All right. Let's see. Is that young Lex Luthor? Oh, that could also be too. Yeah. With the arcade face, I feel like he started the trouble. True. Keep him out of focus and it works. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Again, it's always fun to, be able to, for a character like Jimmy Olsen, it would be really awesome to have toys of it. I know they exist. I've seen awesome photos. Hockey Coop did some. He has all of those DC collectible ones. They look rad. So while it would be great to own them, since I don't, rather than go down that rabbit hole, you use what we have. We're having fun, guys. We're having fun. I tried to do a Murder World photo thing once, but I got tired of that figure never standing. Yeah, it's it's not alone either. Like they did finally start getting better with their feet with like civilian bodies, but yeah, there's a lot of those suit bodies that just are the drizzling poopies. The white Moon Knight suit body work. See, that's where it started getting better. They did hit a point where things flipped. His feet are way better too because they're not like dress shoes. They're still kind of like slipper wraps, if I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. But it was around then that the civilian body started to do a much better job. Jigsaw was another good one with the feet. Obviously, that No Way Home Daredevil, Matt Murdock figure, that one is like the chef's kiss. I'm going to cough for a second. All right, let's see. We need more basic civilians desperately. Yeah, and it's also funny because I was taking out other guys or like I do have a pretty decent amount. I was super stoked to find my Moira, but this is all right. So I can tell exactly why she's dressed like this. So this is the Moira figure from X-Men, which is so great because it came with swappable arms, like and a female lab coat. So I saw somebody today that heated up the arms on a Sue Storm figure, and by using those, you can put Sue Storm in a matching lab jacket with Mr. Fantastic, the Legends. Because I just took all of mine out. I'm like, where did I just put them? But yeah, so that's the Moira McTaggart figure with the Gwen Stacy head sculpt. The reason she looks like this is I was making it look like an apron. She was operating a food cart for like toy photos. But what's really cool about this is, like I said, I could pop these arms off and just take this off. So you get this outfit. And then I just found my, what's her face? Sharon Carter from the MCU. So her last Sharon Carter figure was also a good civilian female buck with like a green jacket over like a black outfit. But again, I'm looking at my floor. She's somewhere. She's somewhere back here. But I agree. Always civilians are good to have. Always. Oh, the outfit is just reversed. Yeah, from that from that cover. Holy God. Yeah, oh my God. That's so funny. It really is. Body and the hair work, but the face, yeah, it's for sure. Now I need to buy an arcade. I hope you can track it down for like $5. I'm sure. Man, Beast Boy, what's going on, dude? Oh, and Cal the Collector's here. Again, happy Super Bowl Sunday. I don't know how things are going. We're coming up on an hour. We got 7 minutes to 9. I'm not like hard stopping. So, oh, you saw you. What did you notice there, Matthew? Oh, you noticed some stuff? Oh, all right. Interesting. Can't get anything past you guys. Oh my God. For the record, if I had the time, it hit me 5 minutes before the show. But next to it, I have to get a Magneto is Right poster for this. I need a Magneto is Right. You guys. Oh my God. NYC Figure Fanatic. Happy Sunday, man. Happy Super Bowl Sunday, but happy toy day. Happy hanging out together. This is awesome. Speaking of cartoons, I did want to tell you guys, oh man. So my wife and I recently renewed or got back Netflix and HBO Max, like able to get a deal. So all right, so we're back there. The ads suck, for the record. Just throw that out there. Like we haven't had Netflix, like since like we had canceled and brought back. Oh, having ads, but do what you got to do to save the money. But HBO Max, super excited because I have been really looking forward to watching Creature Commandos. It is so good. GI Robot, I salute you. Like it is. So go check that out. GI Robot, he's a real one. I'm just gonna say. All right. So there we go. Speaking of animation, I know we're gonna have a fun conversation. Like I think we're gonna have to do some convos too on the Spidey show. I feel like there's so much to unpack there. Like talking with our boys. So that'll be a future, I'm sure, crossover stream. Um, but yeah, I've been enjoying the Spider-Man show. I saw Aya Watu on his Instagram story had posted like he does little reviews every once in a while. So he did one on the Spidey show, and he made a point that I agreed with, which was that any of the MCU references are like they're so copied, like in the posturing and the inflection, everything, just maybe character swaps in a moment. So it's that can kind of take you out of the world that they're building. And then I told Matt today too that like what's kind of cool is because I teach middle school, I have kids go like, "Oh, Mr. Clayton," like they know I'm the superhero guy. So like they're watching the new Spider-Man show and they love it, and it's because Tom Holland is their Spider-Man. So they're getting the enjoyment out of like all of the nostalgic stuff that hits us about our fandom. So it is interesting. It's fascinating. In my eyes, though, it's definitely enjoyable. Like I'm having a blast. Personally enjoying it more than the couple of the What If seasons. Like I watched them all. They're fine, but I'm enjoying Spidey. I'm looking forward to it each week. Let's see. Street, yeah. Hey, again, shout out to Shartimus. He's somebody that I got to hit up again too. That'll be a fun top 10 one day. But he's the one. That's not. I'm sad. That's like he's the one Kickstarter that I've been able to bring on and do my small, tiny, minuscule part to help campaigns. Yeah, so that's a mark on my record too, man. That's my one. I can never be Goldberg with the Kickstarter campaigns. But yes, and that's the thing. I know that, like when we talked to him at San Diego Comic-Con, he's retool. This is now in a refocus type of situation. So, that's it. Too many muscle shirts with cowboy pants. It could be. Again, he's a guy that I love people pursuing their dreams and going for their passions and being able to build something out of something they love doing. So I feel like whenever I hear companies or customizers or, again, toy community people that truly take in the comments, the advice given from the community, the results usually are phenomenal. So I do hope that, part of this is Shartimus will be, open ears, open mind to some stuff. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And let's see, I was so excited for the last Star Wars show. Figures to have some kids for Heroes to Rescue. Oh, yeah, that's true. I actually just took out my short round. He's over on the shelf right there because I want, I've been seeing like Cap Lives, I think, but he's been maybe Saman Toast. I know I've seen short round with Cap and Superman and stuff. So yeah, you're right. I want to bust out. I have some Ghostbuster, from the new movies, latest movies. They're not really new anymore. Basic civilians. There you go, Grumps. They would. If you do it, Grumps, go start talking to some sculptors. Oh, come on. Yeah, see, I'm catching up now. I know, I'm catching up. You guys, no, reading into stuff. I don't like why you're looking at me like that, Matt. I don't understand. Do you? Nope, never. I did eke out a little bit of like frustration yesterday. I'm not going to get into it. But no, I told you, it's hard managing your emotions, man, when everything, feels crazy sometimes. But no, I am speaking of John Cena, going back to the beginning. I'm never turning heel. Don't worry. No, you can boo me, you can tell me I suck, but I'm not turning heel. I'm still gonna be smiling and making wishes. There we go. Wow, oh Grumpy Nerd, what's going on? Thanks for being here. You know what? You're somebody that I genuinely, because I know you are in Canada, that like I'm so sad that this giveaway tonight I have to restrict to domestic stuff. But my goal again is pay. I like to pay forward blessings type of situation. I know that whatever, but like it's true. I like to so. As this channel, as the TPC continues to grow, it will afford us more opportunities to do things for everyone else. That's how I like to look at it. So we'll get there. But anyway, 88 Figs, great show. Oh yeah. Yeah, Spidey Show is very enjoyable. There you go. So Grumps is loving it. 88, good pacing and action. And that's okay, Matt. This is why we're gonna have this will be a little talking point. It'll be a fun stream, a fun future stream for us. So to me, like it's not a perfect show. It's certainly like there are things that you can criticize of it, depending on how hard you want to judge it. But for myself, as like just a massive Spider-Man fan, I am really into the blend of vibes and aesthetics, and to try to like, ooh, and that's where that. So they're pulling in from a lot of inspirations. So that's where I'm having fun seeing a new take on, Spider-Man Peter Parker story. So it's neat. I think it's neat. Grumpy in the house. Should we do a massive droid take over the TPC shots? That would be an amazing. Oh my God. Do a droid. Oh, you're onto something, Wade. Remind us tomorrow. Thanks to Ollie's, I have basic civilians covered. 35 Jimmy Woos might see strange. Yes, no. I like it. That's another great civilian buck. I love that one. And again, as I was digging through, that's one that I saw. I was like, oh, it's so good. I like the show, but at the same time, the feeling that I'm not going to see my Spider-Man anymore. None of the movies delivered me the OG Spider. Yeah, I mean, like, it's even this particular, even Tom Holland is a totally different origin story from what we are used to. And I think sometimes it might even get harder, because when Peter Parker's origin story, it's one thing, like I feel like, we can all understand like any version of Spider-Man in the multiverse can have his or her own unique origin story. And then there's a disconnect. But when it becomes Peter Parker, there is like point A to point B to point C. So that's where I'm also, again, struggling with elements of this show, but I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt because I love Spidey and I'm just letting it wash over me. And I don't want to, say too much until we do an official like spoiler stream. So I'm excited. Send for your normal shots, but toss a droid in the background for you and Bodie. You know what? I will. Maybe I'll start doing. What was it, like a look and seek? I'll start hiding little droids in the back of my photos. Yeah, the U.S. Air, but the international villain. For now, it's for now. I don't like what they did with the origin on the Spidey show, and that's the big thing. But that also is very connected to the Tom Holland MCU version, also being a different trajectory. So. For me, it's the character of Spider-Man. Right. It's Peter Parker. That's what I'm saying. Even for myself, I struggle with breaking canon events from Peter Parker. Anyone could be Spider-Man. Anyone could be Spider-Woman. But Peter Parker, yeah, they're like when you impact, it's a different, like there's a generation. That's what I'm trying to let you guys know by talking to my students. Like, this is them hitting MC, because like Tom Holland, they must have been, they're 7, 8, 9-year-olds. Like, this is the Keaton Batman to them. So now they're seeing this tweak, but that's what they know if they're not source material. This is why I'm always pushing source material. Read your comics. Well, when I remember to push it. Dan, yes, for sure. Absolutely. Wade Cree, happy to see things we love as kids continue in the younger generation. If the music is too loud, you're probably too old. Yeah. Like, because that's it. They're loving it, dude. Like, oh, man, it's fun. And it is what I noticed too. Again, like it's a youthful vibe. It is geared down. My kids enjoyed watching it with me. Like that means a lot for me that I get to put on more of a show storyline wise that I will enjoy from an adult perspective, but it's not where my kids can't watch it because they're either too scared or there's too much the stuff that would be inappropriate for 5.5-year-olds. Machu, the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man and the Tom Holland Spider-Man are only about 2 years apart. That's a good point. And you know what? So kids that are now in high school that I taught loved Andrew. Andrew was like my kids that are freshman year students right now that I taught loved Andrew Garfield. And like I remember take your child to work day. There's like nobody in the school. So during homeroom, I was like, hey, I'm going to put on, I never do this. Let's put on a movie. And they wanted Spider-Man 2. So we watched like the opening of that. I think that was fine. So you're right. That's a very good point. But this is kind of where like I'm in, where I was born. I am technically an elder millennial, but like I'm right pushed up against Gen X. So like there's that lot of those little like blending similarities, but those few years are different. Like for a Gen X kid getting the internet like in college or maybe senior year of high school is different than when I got the internet still in like middle school into high school type situation. Those couple of years, it makes a difference. I noticed it makes it. So I think maybe it's like that. Good stuff. Anybody can be Spider-Man. Do you want clone sagas? Because that's how you get clones. I mean, I'm just going with what Stan Lee always said. But now the clone stuff. I never got into the clone stuff personally. I did enjoy when I did the Spider-Man's Life book, when I read that whole comic, Spider-Man's Life, whatever it was. It was fascinating because like the way they kind of went through it quickly. I never really got into the Madam Web stuff and even in the animated series. But I get it. I don't know. So maybe you're right. Maybe we should not push for the clones. Let's see. With Super Bowl on my TV, my 5-year-old son playing as Spider-Man jumping all around, man. I missed Risk before. How you doing? Oh, we're talking to Jess. There you go. Sir Trevor 16 shooter. Love you, man. How you doing? Is it boring? What's the score? What's the Super Bowl? Nope, that's what's the score? It was 7-0 when I came down here. Andrew is my favorite out of the three. There you go. We're all glad. Oh, okay. Casey's losing. There you go. Gen Y. All right. I'll take, like I said, I sure. No, I'm 82. So yeah, I think, I sneak in. I'm in that weird Oregon Trail generation. Spider-Man is Nicholas Hammond. There you go. You're that girl with Toby as my Spidey. Fair. Game is terrible. Is it really? Aw. And here's ahoy, Jay Shaw. How you doing? My fellow friend in one half of the Sentinels. How you doing, dude? Let's see. Andrew was the only Spider-Man for like 3 years in total, while Tom has been Spider-Man closing in on a decade by the time Avengers Doomsday comes out. That's what I'm saying. So, like, I think it's kids in high school. That's the Andrew. And now it's from now 8th grade down. I think Tom. I think maybe that's it. What? That's some dookie. That is some poor football. Oh, so Tom has more time. That is true. Jeez, 127. Oh man, my wife tonight. So I'm a Giants fan, as I mentioned earlier. So my kids are pulling for the Eagles because with me, they only know me not as like the athlete, like I've always been athletic and played baseball and sports, but they've only ever seen me be toy guy. So I play some of my old baseball clips, and like I do try to incorporate, but anyway, they were cheering for the Eagles, and my wife goes, "Is it hurting your heart a little bit?" And I said there was a time. I'm like, yes, there is still a part of me that is dying a little bit. But they're local. It's the local team, whatever. I'm 84. I'm technically a millennial, but I don't relate to being but I don't relate to being lit, fam. Oh my goodness. I remember pre-internet. Me too. It is, guys, when I tell you, it is fascinating to talk about like the before times. It's so neat because again, like the only concept I'm teaching towards is what you see on Stranger Things in like season 1. And it's like, yeah, like that was it. And I do talk about I am back in my day. It's insane. And I like to think that people that are like, it's people that were able to grow up and then learn the internet. Like that's why I think it's a very interesting thing, this world that we're living in. Because I feel like people in my age range, and then obviously a little older too, but there's a pocket of people that just get how the internet works and then not on both sides. So I feel like if you had learned the internet from anywhere from like 6th grade to 12th grade, like this is a 6-year stretch of magical people, and we have to help future humanity. We have to help the humans of the future. Sorry. Oh, yes. Going back to Spidey talk. That was my little soapbox. All right. What about Gwen? It's true. It's true. Rooting for Saquon. Yeah, see. So neighbor Dan, fellow Giants fan, also fellow butthurt that we gave Saquon away. So yeah. Yeah, go Saquon. I hope he gets it. I hope he's gonna get a ring. Sick of the Chiefs, hate the Eagles. I know, and the commercials suck. Oh my goodness, I saw the seal one. That was before I came down here. It was very goofy, but so silly. We used to get our internet trials from CDs. Hell to the yes. That was a exciting day. I still haven't seen a Jurassic World commercial. Uh-oh. And 84-year-old millennials a stretch, but that's pretty. The Stitch commercial was cute. Oh, was that with him running on the Super Bowl on the fields? I saw it as a reel. That was very funny. I can remember being mad about a book report in high school because I had to do it with a book instead of on the internet because we didn't have AOL hours to spare. Yeah, I know. See? It's special. Again, we're the special generation. It was very goofy. Oh, that's a bummer. I obviously missed it. Okay. All right. Dial up an OL. Yeah, it's true. What a time. I can't believe I'm waxing poetic for Netscape Navigator, Dogpile, Ask Jeeves, Napster. I know. We did have to have a lot of patience, as people. We had to be patient. We had to sit around and wait for the technology. Now we don't have the patience for like an app stuttering before showing, like loading up. Oh, too funny. Let's see. NYC figure fanatic. At least Kendrick did the Drake first, but the hashtag show kind of sucked. Ah, okay. Drake, I don't know, man. Like, yeah, I get asked all the time, Kendrick or Drake from middle school. I'm Kendrick. Commercials, yeah, it's true. They're not higher in the Machus and J shots. That's what I'm saying. Let's see. Napster was awesome. It was Winamp. Yeah, that was just right. That was we got to see. Oh, and the Windows Media Player. Just staring at the different graphics and the lasers and oh man. again, I think it's important too. Like when we like this isn't just a nostalgic, oh well, remember when, but like it is reminder too of like what we used to like how life used to be, because now I know I feel like the go 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 constantly. And that's like, we have to remember what it was like. We do as people live in our lives. Again, we live, we work to live, not live to work. Yeah. Ask Jeeves. How about discussing things solely in online forums? Those are rough days. How about this? ASL. Man. And you know what? My mom, every time she thought I was probably trying to do something I shouldn't be doing on the internet, like, she was right. I was ASL. But meanwhile, I was a kid. Oh God, the wild west of 90s internet. My goodness. And I'm not saying it like it's just the funny concept of like that's how so many of in chats and just so goofy. Like not even I remember getting in those and not even like even suspecting that people would lie. Like just like, no, yeah, who am I talking to? I like it didn't even dawn on me. Mailing comics and figures. Hey, if you want to go back down, you want another thing I screwed up big time. Because technically, I was like, oh yeah, I only have like another. We have the giveaway. Don't forget, I know we have the giveaway. But man, what the hell was it gonna be? Oh, mailing comics. Yes. Okay. So Columbia House, and what was the other one? B something. So Columbia House CDs, and then there was BMG. Was that the BMG? Was that the letters? So either way, I did both of those, like sign up for a penny, get a bunch of CDs, and then you're on the hook. My mom was so pissed. So pissed. Like, she like just, oh my goodness. And she got so mad because one of the CDs I got was Blood Sugar, Blood Sugar Sex Magic from the Chili Peppers. And she confiscated it, the whole box, and then she was going through and like reading the lyrics inside of the songs. The lyrics of Red Hot Chili Peppers in a lot, especially their early stuff, is incredibly raunchy and graphic. So yeah, I had to trade. I had to trade my friend at the time his AC/DC Live CD because I wasn't allowed to keep either of the Chili Pepper CDs that I asked for. Shut up, fellow peeps. You're fortunate enough to be toy collectors in the era of 3D printers. Hell yeah. Imagine telling younger you can make your own toys with a box in your house. Dude, Machi was straight up, Matt, I'm going to say it. You were making webs. Like, I'm just saying, or your other stuff, whatever. Matt's doing a lot of, but using a pen. It's like, yes, this is a fantastic era. Fantastic era. Could you imagine the stream stopped because your wife picked up the phone? Oh, right. Holy crap. That's, yeah. It's like, I'm like, yeah, the disconnect, mental disconnect for a second. Holy crap. That would be, then you had to have two phone lines. I remember like that was a bit, and I was like, well, can I have the other phone line for my room? Well, yeah, I don't want to phone in your bed, but I want to talk to somebody. I want my own phone line, Mom. Oh my goodness. Columbia has you have a dozen times. Hell yeah. Remember those days. What I got again. Yes. Yep. Oh man. Get a mess call. What are you doing in that room? Oh my goodness. All right. Like I said, guys, this has been so much fun. All right, we'll do 10 more minutes. Screw it. We're doing an hour and a half. Why not, right? Like I said, my wife, she was like, maybe, she's most like I'm falling asleep. So that's why I told her we'll go. Look, you guys pump me up. I'm all jazzed. All right. Where am I going? What am I doing? Okay. Mezco Hulk. Yes, this is the quick thing. So like I said, I'm going to remind everybody that you can absolutely check out an awesome conversation between Chewy and Toy Father from this afternoon. They did a Mezco news update, so I don't want to step on their toes. I would love for you guys to check that live out at some point, like maybe later on tomorrow. But let's just showcase real quick. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. I want to say that I felt the way that I'm sure all of my other mezco-loving friends from Florida, when they see, especially this year, San Diego and New York Comic Con and the mezco, was like, this was hard. It's hard. Like, I got to see Not a Bird, Not a Plane. I know Missy Figs was there, and anyway, I'm sure a lot of people were. It was tough. It was tough seeing mezco coverage and the whole and it's just like no chance of being there. So I get it. I get it. So this is so cool. And yeah, these are the two big ones. So I have the Felix Toys Joker. That was the 5K. So I bought mine on 5K. That figure is ridiculous. It is awesome. My only complaint is the third-party ankles of that time are like, the Superman is far better now. Those are on the weaker side. It doesn't mean he can't stand. It just weaker. But otherwise, just freaking fantastic. I have the Mafex Bale Batman. So I'm not sure about going for the Mezco, but for the Batman, but I'm thinking about it maybe for this Joker. So if I do it, I'm going to get rid of the Felix Toys one just to keep, because I'm such a Mezco fanboy. But it looks, from this head sculpt, that looks awesome. And you can see the soft goods jacket in there, and oof, super excited. And then I've been hoping, I'm not alone in hope, like realizing that we're probably getting a Mezco Hulk soon with all of these classic Avengers. And yeah, I want to say I'm all in on them. So we'll see. I think I'm still picking and choosing out of the Mezco Avengers line, only because, just like everybody, we've been hit with, but outside of the Legends, we've been hit with Mafex, getting into classic comic, but like Mezco has my heart. The Hulk is a slam dunk for me. Like I'm getting a Mezco Hulk. I'm getting it. Everybody else, we'll see. We'll see how I do. I think I'm playing a little bit of the waiting game for a few of them. Like I want to see how, like I know Chris is getting the Captain America. I want to see how what he thinks about like the pants, the little shorts, once it's like in hand. I think it'll probably be fine though, in all honesty, because all of their materials have definitely had an overall improvement in the last like year or two, with like, especially with that kind of either latexy, stretchy, rubbery, whatever. So it probably is all well and good. I don't know. Mezco could easily get me for like $1,000 this year, which is insane. It's just so much good stuff. It's so much good stuff already. So yeah, but the Hulk, easy slam dunk. Easy slam dunk. Let's see. All right, I'm scrolling back up because you guys are awesome, so that was to answer Cal's question. Thank you, again, citizen of Yambonia. Love you, Cal. Thank you so much, my friends. Gene C, what's up? I remember growing up, I was allowed to watch The Simpsons. Same. Or Dragon Ball Z because they were satanic. Oh, I didn't get to satanic, but I just was like, no, you're not watching this. But I got some VHS of South Park, and with the cursing uncensored, used to watch it all the time. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing. As kids, I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons, so, like, I wasn't allowed. But, like, I would find ways to somehow catch it or find opportunities to watch it. Or, like, I remember Beavis and Butthead I wasn't allowed to watch, but I would find time and ways to make Beavis and Butthead work. Oh, yes. All right. Love hearing that, Wade. Thank you so much, man. Jukebox Hero, 20 minutes plus download for a minute 30 clip. Oh my God. Yeah. It was a song. Yeah. 20 minutes plus. That was a video. A song would take 20 minutes on Napster, then LimeWire. Oh, I remember downloading the original South Park short. Oh my God. It took forever. I know. I am Batman 83's here. Kansas City's toast. Ruh-roh. And thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I remember me and my cousin getting grounded because we caught watching Beavis and Butthead. There you go. Yep. 34. Whoo. Felix Toys Joker is almost perfect. That's what I'm saying. That's why, like, I'm very curious. Here's what I would say. Like, as a person, like, if you wanted to just get a Heath Ledger Joker, then I would hold off and wait for the Mezco, because you like I always like that. Like, they hit a point where you know what you're getting. The surprises are more of like the little like functionalities, but you know you're getting a great figure and what you're gonna experience from it. So yeah, like if you miss the Felix toys, just hold out and get the Mezco one. If you had the Felix, if you're like me, then you have this, like, do you own both? Or do you drop one and pick up the Mezco? I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards maybe moving one and getting the Mezco. We'll see. Kiwi Collector, how are you? Thank you so much for being here, buddy. Glad with our time differences, you're able to make it so nice. And yes, we are going to get... Let me do this now, guys, before I get to the rest of the check, because I am being a knucklehead. You guys are amazing. I didn't mean to, like, withhold. I was just having a great time. I wasn't trying to hold out on doing this. StreamYard giveaway page. All right. So let's go with what would be a good... I was going to do, like, TD Toy Daddies. Toy Daddy's TD. That's stupid. Snake Man. Should it just be Snake Man? Snake You? It's a thank you. I don't know. Snakes. Oh my god. All right. So, well, I had to be dumb because it's me. This is supposed to be... Wait, what is... What? Oh, oops. What do I have here? What are you looking at? Oh, my cup. That was my water cup. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Let me take this down. I'm losing it, people. We're losing it here. It's coming apart at the seams. Thanks. Thanks you. Snakes you. All right. So if you didn't hear at the top of the show... I never know. Super Bowl Sunday. I know that I love getting to hang out with all of you guys talking toys. It literally puts me in the best mood. I start my Monday morning off on the right foot. I go to sleep with a smile on my face, laughing at different jokes that are getting made tonight. So I wanted to have what I was hoping would be a really awesome giveaway. I think it is. You're only able to get it one place. Not many people were able to go. So I think this is really awesome. So in case you didn't hear, it is one of them. It's just one, but Nidian. Yeah, the Nidian Infantry. He's a snake man. So snakes you for being here. Snakes for being my friends. I appreciate you guys seriously from the bottom of my heart. So we got one. I again just have to remind, because at this moment, this giveaway is domestic shipping only. I'm covering the shipping. This is all just out of my pocket. This is, because I love you. Seriously. You put a smile and say, this is a thank you. This is just a thank you. And it's one of many, because I have a lot of other cool stuff to throw your way. A couple carrots. Like, as I close in, I'm still a little too far away from like a 3,000 giveaway. But like 3,000, that's a big milestone. So if I can get to 3K, I would do like a little prize box type thank you package. So yeah, but anyway, Nidian Infantry, only available at Legion's Con. The whole wave, who the hell knows when that wave is dropping? Trevor does probably, but he can let us know. But very exciting. Now, while this is up, I would like to catch up on everybody else. So I Am Batman said the Felix toys came with so many accessories. It's true. I like a ridiculous amount. Got caught watching Caddyshack. Felix is tough to beat. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I truly, truly love that figure. So I have to see more from the Mezco before right now, my Felix Toys Joker, he's just chilling in one of my takeout containers. Surely with Cap, Iron Man, Thor done, Metacon will tackle Hulk, right? I would hope so too. And that's the other thing. Like as fascinated and as excited I am for a Mezco Hulk, I also still want a Mafex Hulk. I still have my SHF Hulk. That is my favorite in terms of just posing. I would love a Mafex style. Just again, the difference of see what they do. But based on Dark Knight Superman and Bane, they handle big boys. They know how to handle their big boys. Finally got my Mezco Spidey. Hulk will be my next. Beautiful. Oh, dude. And how's that Spidey, man? I know head sizes, yada yada, but like, not even with that. I love it. I love it. Do you love it? Do you love it? See, I'm Kip Pash to that. Tomorrow Hulk now. Oh, that's amazing. And you know what? Shout out to Besley Studio, because he was somebody that came to mind when I was talking about taking critiques and criticism. Like, I'm always seeing that page in stories like, and thank you to this input, we're now doing this, and appreciate, community comments, and now it's this. Like, Besley Studios really does the grind just for, in terms of customer satisfaction. So again, shout out. And that's also, yeah, Matsumura. Love him. Ray Paz, you guys ever watch? Oh, Aaron Flux, that'd be a dope toy line at Ortsale too. Is it? No, it's Eon Flux, right? Is that a? That's probably. Yep, Aeon. I gotta learn to keep reading. Aeon Flux would be super, super awesome. Yeah, very sci-fi neo utopia. Yep. Oh, Napster. These were good. Oh, Napster would have been great. Blowout, Foosball. Yeah, those are good ones. All right, Snakes. I love the Mezco Golden Age Joker. Yeah, I'm waiting for Big Bad to get him in. All right, we're getting these in there, guys. Let's see. How about the head? The one with the guy. What was it? How about the head? The one with the guy that had an alien in his head. What? Was that a movie? I don't think I saw that one. That's interesting. I need to know. Yay! That's what I like to hear, Wade. That's awesome, man. Thank you. Snake. I'm a slippery little snake. Free shipping to the deep, deep south. Dude, Kiwi Collector, I know, man. Like, I said it to the community post. I said it earlier too, but like, again, as the more I am afforded to do stuff through this channel growing, the more I am able to like expand the giving back to everybody. Cause yeah, like, at this point it's still it's still just teaching money. This is, like I'm not, so I appreciate everything, but I wish I could do, I will figure that out. But with all the recent frustrations and nonsense about shipping anything internationally, like that's another bridge that I haven't even like attempted to cross yet. So I'm sorry. Kiwi, I love you, man. Oh, I love my Down Under buddies. Thanks, Ozzy. There we go. All right. Yeah, save the shipping. Yes. That's true. Hey, if he wins, it's not rigged, KJ. I don't want any look, this has been up this whole time. Oh, and yes, thank you guys. This is a perfect time. So again, if you've been hanging out live, guys, thank you so much. I truly appreciate every moment of this. And if you were catching the replay, as always, thank you for anybody that spends any moment of their time and moment of their life listen to me talk about toys. It's again greatly appreciated. Oh, all right. You know what? Nerd, all right, I'll grab a nerd. Thank you. All right, then we'll figure that out then, because if you're down, that's totally cool. Then we'll figure that out. I appreciate it. Like, trust me, like, I don't, like, my goal would be, yes, I give away things. Like, I want everybody to take, you know what I mean? If I could be Oprah. All right, you get a snake, man. But no, all right, old grubby nerd, then you're in, and we'll figure that out. Anybody else internationally? If I mean, I guess I don't want to restrict it. If anybody wants to do an old grumpy nerd, like, figure out shipping with me, like, maybe take a little bit of the hit once I figure that out. Like, I'd be down. I don't know. All right, just saying. Just figuring it out. Let's see. I do want that SHF Hulk. It is awesome. That was the Battle for New York one. It's a joy. It really is. KJ disqualified. Oh my goodness. It was cartoon. Yeah. Weird. So weird. So is it Spec? Yes. What's up, Spec? How you doing? You made it. You made it here. Just took me a second. No, I did not. Yeah, you're in. Yes, Sin's in. All right, all right. Kiwi Collector. I see that. You bonus out here. That's like you smoke. I get it. Chewy, you son of a gun. I'm closing things out, man. I'm spinning and shaking. I'm shaking and spinning. I don't know what I'm doing.
That's fine. Figured I'd hop on and say hi.
Yeah, man. Hey, how long did you guys go before, and what did you end up covering, specifically Mezco-wise?
Oh, for Mezco, I thought we were talking Super Bowl. I made it about half after the halftime show. I'm just like, damn, I'm old. I don't get it. So I I turned off the TV after that. I caught the first half, and then the halftime show. I'm just like, this isn't for me anymore, is it?
Well, blowouts are never fun, first of all, and I don't have any money on the game at all. And look at how bad guys. If you want to hear, here I'm sharing with Chewy, and this is again vulnerability. I'm opening up on. There was a time before toy photography and all of this stuff that, with the fantasy football, I started doing a little fan dueling. Nothing crazy. I downloaded it tonight because I'm not in any Super Bowl boxes, and I went, no, that's half of a Marvel Legends. No, that's enough.
I mean, did you play that's half of a Marvel Legends, or that's a quarter that's a quarter of a Mafex?
No, well, I only looked at some. It was so goofy. I opened it up. There were these like parlays that you can do, and it's multiple things, and it's like, so enter 10 and you can win this. So I was like, if I did 2, I was like, that's $20. That's a Marvel Legend. No, on a whim, no. So
That's fine. That's fine. I have a friend I went to college with, and those like fantasy football, like, oh, you could win $1 million, like $10 entry. He won, and I'm just like, son of a bitch. How is this even a thing? This is supposed to be a scam.
No, it's just, again, there's the gambling. I could have won more money if any of those hit, but the other way, I spend money and I know I'm getting a toy I'm going to enjoy.
That's true. And that's a good segue to the Mezco coverage we did today, me and Toy Father. So we covered the big 3, 112 collective reveal. So Hulk, was just revealed right when we started the show. So we talked profusely about this one image, knowing that it's probably box art or digital render or whatever.
Yeah.
But you saw the picture. If that's the expression they're going with the Hulk, I'm down.
And the colorway,
it looks like that
nice, like a dark emerald green, like that. Like it just looked good.
And it's not the original Hulk, whereas it looks more monstrous. This looks like they could have a friend. I don't know if they have a head sculpt in there, but it could be like a friendly kind of like goofball Hulk head sculpt in there as well.
Oh, there he is. There it is one more time.
Yeah. Love the colors. Love the way the mouth is. It's perfect for me.
Yeah, I've been waiting. I've stopped myself many times from getting like the Ragnarok Hulk. I have the Thor, but like just because of opportunity, he seems to be kind of around and usually on sale.
And I feel like Mafex has changed since then too. What they provide.
No, I'm talking Mezco. Oh, Mezco wise, yes.
Oh,
yes.
Sorry, Mezco. Mezco yeah. It's different. I was playing with Bishop last week, and right before that, I was playing with like Casey Jones and Classic Spidey and like all these other ones, and it's different.
That's true.
So we covered Hulk, we covered Shredder, and we covered what was the third one? I forget who the third reveal was, but we covered them.
Joker Hulk.
Oh, Joker. Dark Knight. Dark Knight Joker.
Right.
And then Shredder, and then
So I'm not gonna lie. It's such a silly thing. I know. I'm don't lie. Okay. I'm gonna just go out on a limb, and here's my hot take of the evening. Well, number one, I can't wait for this toy. I'm not crazy about this Shredder, personally.
I think we broke it down a little bit, and there's also that caveat. It's a prototype, so it's not going to be the final version.
Yes,
just putting that out there ahead of time.
I have to, because you know what? Even again, if our friend Emmanuel Toy Page, go follow the Toy Page if you're a fan of Mezco, because he has such great insight and things, and he works, so he's at the booth, and he did a great post where he had like I think it was the grub holding a glue gun or glue sticks or something. Because I remember hearing stories of like, like any of these things with prototypes, they're literally gluing stuff on. Like, this is not the shredder. So like, this is just my initial, but it's not certainly soured on it. I'm giving them all the benefit in the doubt, like about what's coming.
I want to see the full reveal. I want to see the pack out. I want to see the head sculpts. Ultimately, though, what I really wish it was, I wish it was that purple. I want that cartoon purple.
Yeah, it's yeah. Oh yeah, get those in there. Oh, all right, we're spilling. No, he's excited. I've been making everybody wait all night. I apologize. That was not my intention.
I just jumped in. I didn't even know where you are at the show, but I was like, oh, I wonder if he's still going. And I clicked on the thing. It's like, oh, he's still going. Hop in.
Yep. No, I'm glad you're here. So yes, we're gonna spin right now, everybody. We'll close it out and just remind you, of course, that tomorrow night over on the Toy Pick community, the Toy Daddies, at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be celebrating. Ooh, lots of pictures this week.
Not even the top 10. It's the technically top 20 photos of last week. So we're going to go in for a marathon of talking about toys.
Well, let's spin this up. Thank you so much, everybody. Again, this is the final. I'll give you like 5 more seconds because we do have a lot of people watching tonight, and that is fantastic. Again, look at that smile. My cheeks are going to hurt. You ready to rock and roll?
Click, 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 click.
All right. Beep. I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a slippery little snake. I'm a snake. I know. It's amazing. Liquid Below Zero.
Liquid Below Zero. Nice.
I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a snake. All right. Liquid Below Zero. It is your job, since I will be sending you and packing this all up. Hit me up on IG, please. Send me a message. Say, hey, what's going on? We'll know. Send me your shipping address, and then I can get like literally this going and hopefully out before the Jersey snow hits this week. I think on Tuesday.
Are you getting more snow?
So.
Jeez.
We're about to get slammed, brother.
We were supposed to have that today, but it wasn't too bad.
Slammed.
Just to confirm, Liquid Below Zero. That's your handle on IG as well, right? Yeah, I see it.
All right, nice. Yay! And look, I love friendship, and I love everybody lifting and being. I know it hurts. I know. Sorry, Gene. But look at everybody being super. It makes me happy to see other people happy, and you guys being happy for each other.
KJ, you're not winning this one. You're not winning it. But KJ, check your calendar. Man, all right. Yimbo. February 21st, Friday night, 10 p.m. Are you free?
What is it?
I talked to Chris earlier today, but we need to get onto Highly Posable one night. So I think
we do.
During that break, Chris is available. So KJ, let me know if that date is free for you. I mean, we're doing behind the scenes stuff anyways now, but congrats Liquid Below Zero. Congrats to the chat for being so cool about everything.
Yeah.
Using more crappy stuff.
That's great. Hey, you're on a roll. I love it. Yeah. No, that's great. Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours. And sometimes it's a good thing. Sometimes life...
Sometimes the universe just gives you... I mean, it sounds silly, but a free figure every once in a while just feels nice and could pick you up on. So I hope Liquid Below Zero, I don't know anything about your personal life, but I hope this brings a smile to your face and a little pump up that you're going to get one of these.
Well, I am just so happy, guys. Again, and Chewy, thank you. So wonderful seeing your face. Wasn't sure. I was sad that I didn't get to join you guys earlier today, but we get one stream a day.
Or for Chris, 2 streams, or for me, 2 streams. Sometimes you do 2.
Yeah. No, it's a little too tough today because it was just a nice, chill family day. But I had a lot of time with my kids down in the basement, and again, it's nice seeing them play with legends that they're now taking off the shelf and playing with them appropriately.
My son is playing my Motu figures, the classic cartoon Motus, and the Turtles of Grayskull. They have immigrated to my son's bedroom. They are his stuff now, and he's playing with them a lot more than I was. So
yeah,
it's awesome. It's awesome to see.
It is. And guys, so everybody's Chewy, we're just gonna have to say goodnight because everybody's already Check it out.
We can stay. I can keep him on for at least another 40 minutes, people. What do you want to talk about?
Probably could.
You know what?
Probably could. Oh, man. I am so excited. So, by the way, you got that in. And Liquid Below Zero, I'm going to be... I like to always make everything I send out a little special with, like, nothing crazy. Like, I try to add little touches. So you'll get some Toy Daddy stickers, some Yimbo stickers. And then I usually sprinkle in a mini mate or two. Like, I drop in a little, like, transformer in there.
Is that your bit? That's awesome. Yeah. That's like Clacker Hacker. When you see him in person, it's like these little goodie bags of like little bits and bobs.
Yeah. So, that's so awesome. I'm so happy for you guys. And Cincy John, thank you for being here. Again, thank you. All the new names tonight. It was so amazing to see. Don't forget, join us, Toy Pick Community, tomorrow night. More of this, more laughing, talking about the things that we love. And seriously, guys,
before we go, please click like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Ring that notification bell if you like this. Spread the word. Help us grow. I mean, tonight help Yumbo grow. Tomorrow night help us both grow.
Yes, all the things. Yes, maybe your Super Bowl start having cool toy ads again. That's what I'm talking about. And yes, Willet Force, thank you for being here. We are signing off now, but I hope you enjoy the replay. And we are doing well. I hope you are too. Grumps, love you. Ozzy, love you. And let me just get the little outro going. And doot. All right. Peace, everybody. See ya.